Hello everyone and welcome to Core Farms. In the previous episode we did get the field beans into field 57, which is just behind those trees. And we did say we were going to put in field 56 just here. So I think I'm going to put in sorghum for the chickens. But you can't sow sorghum until April. And there is currently actually no fertilizer on it because basically, if you missed it, we cooked canola in field 57 and chopped up the straw in it, and it came out as fertilizer because I have a mod where we can actually bale canola straw, but we didn't want it. So I basically turned it into straw, and it's like a first stage of fertilizer. So then as I was sowing with this setup, we were fertilizing as sown, so that's fully fertilized, whereas field 56 has nothing on it. It's actually limed at the minute. So we need to jump into the Valtra. And we need to back, and we need to actually take off this front part of the cedar. Because we actually don't need any fertilizer. Because we're going to sow the oilseed radish, which obviously... whoa. Which is obviously a fertilizer in itself, so there's no point having that. So we can remove that. We can come back and get it in a minute when we're done. 52%. I do want to change that to oilseed radish. Yep. Basically just a free fertilizer. Well, not free, but I mean extremely cheap. And yeah, definitely going to be worth it because I like to go this way around the field. I don't know why. Yeah, it's basically going to be like a very cheap fertilizer, a green fertilizer anyway, you could call it, because there's no chemicals in it, obviously, like spreading like fertilizer pellets across it, or spraying with it. But yeah, we will do the oilseed radish, and I'm pretty sure that's ready in like 1 day, in-game day, or well, like a month. So, oh, I pressed the wrong button. So yeah, we can literally just sow this, and then we should literally be able to... We should literally be able to fertilize then as we're sowing the sorghum, which will actually give us the second stage of fertilizer. As to what we're going to do after sowing this, I have no idea, because that field is finished until it needs to be harvested, more or less. So yeah, I have no idea what we're going to do. I might get the mod, actually. I should have got it before I started. Where a cultivator can plow up a field. Because I think I am going to tear up our field 54 grass field, which is literally just in front of us, and put in alfalfa. Just for a change, because grass is just grass, and there's a lot of grass in that, so I'd like to do alfalfa just for a change. I've never done it before. And I really do want to buy that field right behind us, field 53. I really want to buy that field, so that's what we're aiming for. It's just under 200,000. So we have a long way to go. We still have a few pieces of equipment I want to buy too. There's a Kubota fertilizer spreader that does also lime. So I want to get rid of our Amazon one and swap it out for that at some stage. I also need to buy cows, which means we'll need to buy a food mixer and a straw shredder. Or bale shredder. So yeah, we're going to need some stuff still before we can do that kind of stuff, but all in the scheme of making money. We have eggs in production in full swing. We also have our wool. So yeah, it's going well. We just need to keep maximizing our profits, but I really do think I might mow it. I'll see how I feel. I might mow half it. There's just an awful lot of grass in it, so I'll see how I feel. But yeah, I really think we will we're gonna sow alfalfa in it, just for a change. Because grass is cool and all, but I mean, I don't know, I never got to use alfalfa, so see what it's like. There's also then linseed and rye, which we have to sow maybe next year. It's just we need to constantly have a field where we can sow stuff for chickens. We have about 15,000 litres of wheat at the minute in our silo, which should do us for a while until the sorghum is ready. And yeah, so basically every year then we're going to have to literally sow something that the chickens eat. So we need to benefit from that. But anywho, I'm going to motor through this and start the first time lapse, I presume. So yeah, I'll have a think about what we're going to do, whether we're going to just get straight into that and cultivate it up and get alfalfa in the ground as well. That's if we can sow it, actually. I'm not actually sure. I'm not actually 100% sure when we can sow that. I'm presuming we can sow it in March. I mean, it's like a grass. I presume it can be sowed at any stage, any time. Yeah. Anyway, I'll have a think. Okay, we're almost finished this field. Just this little piece now. And that piece I missed. And we're ready to go then. This is the oilseed radish. It's very cheap fertilizer. I mean, that used feck all. Like, was it on 52%? 53%? Yeah, we're on 48 now. So, like, that's this whole field done with a seed of fertilizer. So, I will just check. I'm pretty sure it is done quite quick. Yeah. So that has the oilseed radish in it. It really does go quite quick. Yeah, look, it's literally on the darkest stage already. So that should actually be ready in the morning, in the in-game morning. So, and it will obviously, when we cultivate it, we will have our first stage of fertilizer. But pretty sure we can direct drill it. So we can literally just direct drill with this straight with the sorghum and put the tank back on the front, which means we'll be fertilizing as we are drilling as well. So that will literally give us the 2 stages of fertilizer all in the one go. But yes, I need to grab that now. I don't want to go too far away with this drill setup because I mean we have to sow that in the morning, in the in-game morning. So yeah, the hames of this. Okay, so we got this back on. Probably will actually just leave it back in against this wall where it was. We do have... Not off. We do have the Merlot with fertilizer and seed on the trailer, so we'll actually just run this up by it and we can run it by it, park it up beside it and just let it fill and take whatever it needs off of this. I'll back it down by it actually, which would be a bit handier. There's our egg pallet. Doing good. And we have a pallet and a half of wool. Yeah, so I've been thinking about the alfalfa. I'm not actually sure if the chickens will eat alfalfa hay. Or not the chickens, goddamn. The sheep. I don't know if they eat alfalfa hay or if it's just hay. I will have to double check that. So I will actually just mow half that field and Yeah, take whatever out of that bag. Won't take it all, but let's back to the front then. And we can fill up the front tank with some fertilizer. Yep. Should take the whole out of that bag actually. Yeah, lovely. So, oh, I just got into the wrong machine. Yeah. Now, we can leave this bag somewhere. For the time being, because we probably won't need it for a while. We're trying this shed here to the left. I know that's a rabbit bay, but we don't have rabbits, and I probably don't plan on getting them. So, is this a full bag? No, it's literally like all in it. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll just leave it here. Again, the wall like that. I know this is probably a water tank. You're not supposed to keep it beside it, but yeah, it's empty. Pretend. So, yeah, I really don't know what to do about the alfalfa. I don't want to go through the hassle of cultivating it or putting alfalfa in it. I know we could probably do it as silage and put it in the pit and sell it all, or have it for cows. But yeah, I'm not actually sure quite what I want to do yet. So that can just go there. Right. So alfalfa. I need to look into it and see. Yeah, we can't sow alfalfa till next season anyway, or the next month. Either way. So if we are going to do it, we could just cultivate it up. I'll have to go and get the mod to allow. I don't want to plow it. I would rather use a cultivator. So yeah, let me run and get the cultivator mod, and we'll do it to feck. We have some hay bales in storage, so if it comes to it that they don't eat it, we can either buy another grass field or I don't know. We'll figure. I'll figure something out. Let me go and get this cultivator mod that allows us to create field with cultivator. Okay, we are back. I do have the mod. It would have been just a quick second jump cut for you guys, but let me just throw on that weight. Actually, I have a weight around the corner. Just throw on the weight because we are going to be doing a bit of cultivating, so that can go on the front, and our cultivator is actually back here. We have lime all over the tractor. It looks weird with a clean weight. It's quite a heavy weight actually we're after picking up. Not sure what it is, but them front wheels are feeling it, those tires. Yeah, here's our cultivator. We haven't used yet because we do have a direct drill. But I need to hold it. Yep. And yeah, let's get the field ready for alfalfa. And then in the next episode, we can actually we can sow the sorghum and sow our alfalfa, and we probably have to feed the chickens then in the next episode because I think they are actually the sheep are perfect, the water is perfect, no wool. I don't know why that's like that, and the eggs don't count either. But as you've seen, we do have pallets there. But yeah, this will probably jump down a piece when we skip a month, so or skip to the next day. So we will look after them, and we can get the 2 fields sowed. Yeah, I'm hopeful the sheep will eat the hay, because if the cows eat alfalfa silage, I mean, I presume like it's not in the map for nothing. Like the sheep are in the map. The oxygen David put in, and so is the alfalfa. He put that in, so I'm guessing he didn't do it for the sport. Oh, sheep will eat it. So I'm guessing they will eat it. Yeah, that field there is what I want to buy. It looks. Oh, they're in 2 separate growth stages. I was wondering what the divine line was. In the field beside us. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna have mores on this. We can kind of. I don't want to go right tight to the hedge. Um, is there a button now to allow create fields? Why? Yep. Limited fields. Yeah. So yeah, that's perfect then. So we can start creating our field. I don't want to stick too close to the hedge. I do want a bit of a verge. I mean, this field is huge, so I don't know if we'll do the whole lot in one go, but we'll see. I also don't know what way fertilizer works with alfalfa, because I know grass, when you cut it, it still has one stage of fertilizer, and then you have to either spread fertilizer, spread slurry, manure, or you can let it grow a stage and then roll it back to the first stage. That also gives it a second yoke of fertilizer. So I don't know if alfalfa is the same or if we have to spread fertilizer on it, but I'm guessing we'll find out, or I will find out, because I have never done it before, so I guess it's a learning curve. We all have to start learning somewhere. Yeah, and then fly up along here. I'd like to buy that field too, or close to the farm, but I would like to buy one or two that's a little bit away from the farm, just so we're not stuck in this area of the map. I'd like to kind of explore and get to drive down some of the roads other than the one we go to the shop. So yeah, it would be nice to explore the map. But yeah, this should be a bit of fun. So on this alfalfa. I know I probably shouldn't be turning with this, but no! Fucking worker. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit messy at the start where we have a trying to actually create the field, if you get me, like the verge of it. So once we're in the middle, we just fly up and down. It's nice and handy. I think as you can see, our tractor's nice and clean now. Well, it's muck or clay instead of lime. But yeah, that's a great mod. We do have lots of silage there and then bales, I forgot. And we do have hay over in our barn to the left in that yard. So, I mean, should be fine. I know sheep don't eat silage, but the silage will be there for the cows when we get them. Probably next year, in-game year. I'm guessing. So, we could sell that silage. If we get stuck for money, we'll sell the silage. But I'll see how we go. We're not too bad at the minute. But like I said, I do really want to buy field 53 right in front of us. I think it would be a good purchase. We can try and buy it with a crop in it, which might be a little cheeky thing to do. Yeah, well, it's just whether it's going to be fertilized or not, because sometimes them farmers don't fertilize them, so that's the risk we take. But anyway, it'll still be profit. Whatever we make off it, it'd be great. Oh yeah, now and then and join these, and that's our field boundary. Yeah, it is quite a big field. We'll go around it again, because then we can go up and down. And I will start a time lapse. I probably won't do the whole lot in the time lapse because it will be quite long, because this field is ginormous. And yeah, I know we probably did waste the grass that's on it, but at the same time, we're not stuck for anything. I mean, the sheep is the only kind of animals we have that require our grass feed, like our hay. So we have bales over there of grass, so we're not too badly stuck. And yeah, I mean, what's the point in storing loads and loads of bales? I know we could sell them, but hay and grass isn't really worth selling. You get feck all. So yeah, we should be fine. Get the alfalfa in, and yeah, I really want to use the cultivator as well, because obviously we have a direct drill. so we never get to use it, and we will very rarely get to use it. So other than we'll probably have to lease out a planter and maybe do sunflowers or corn or something, maize. Obviously we'll have to use the cultivator for that, which we will be doing because I do want to do maize silage at one of the years, and definitely do a bit of sunflowers. I think that would be a good income as well, because I like to do sunflowers. They're a little bit different. And we will have to do a root crop at some stage. Something I never really tip into either is doing a root crop. Either potatoes or sugar beet. I do think there's carrots coming and stuff like that in like an update. Maybe not to this map, but I mean in the base game. I'm pretty sure the carrots are coming for like the platinum expansion. So they'd be quite cool to do, carrots. Be another kind of like a root crop. Yeah, it'd be very interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna stop babbling, and I'm going to continue this field and get it done. So I'll be with you guys when this field is cultivated up. Let me know what you think, if I done the right thing, or should I wait it, or should I be doing alfalfa at all, because I've never done it. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop talking and start the time lapse. Probably could set a worker off and let him tip away and do a lot of it, but at the same time we don't really have much to be doing, so yeah, well, I'll just do it. Save our money. Okay, we have that finished. Thank God. So that is the cultivation work done. We have oilseed radish in this field. Field beans are sown in that field. 57. We'll turn on some lights, getting a little late. A little dark. Might skip on to April in just a moment and feed the chimkins, and yeah, we can be ready then for the next in-game day. Next episode we'll be ready then to just jump in and start sowing our sorghum and our alfalfa. So we'll just throw this back in the corner here. Has to be actually unfolded, so take it off the tractor. Not a bad little, well, it's not even little, it's not a bad cultivator. A horse cultivator. Don't think I've ever used this one before. Not bad working with. For starting off, I mean. Oh, we can get bigger, like, but we just then turn off all that, and let's go rest. And we're back. So yeah, it's April, 9 o'clock in the morning. Go out and feed our doggo, like we always do. Every morning, or most mornings I can think of it. And yeah, so it's April, so not giving rain, which is good. There's our doggo. So yeah, it's not giving rain, which is great. We will just grab this trailer. We'll actually probably tip off that front weight. Somewhere that's gonna be nice and handy, because we won't need it for now. I'll throw it up here in this corner. Yep. Connect up to the broken trailer. Or actually, unhitch from that. Let's get into Merlot. Can actually drop off the bale trailer. And we do have a bucket for the front of this. Yeah, so we do actually have some grass bales. So we actually have 8 of them. That should do. Lots of straw for cows. Which is why I'm not actually doing a straw-based crop this year. Because we have that much straw and we obviously don't really need much more. So yeah, I would like to sow some trees down along the left-hand side of this kind of track to separate it from the grass field and have like a little laneway going down. I think that'd be nice. Pallet fork can actually just go here. Here. We do have a bucket, don't we? Please tell me we have a bucket. Wrong page. Actually, let's check, yeah. They're about halfway, a little less. Eggs, yeah. Wool, yeah. They're perfect, so we don't need to touch the sheep. Yeah, do we have a bucket, actually? We do. Okay. Let's try to find it. Where would the bucket be? Here it is. Found it. So we still haven't created a pallet of eggs. And we have 2 full pallets of wool. Nice. We have the max limit of chickens, so we can't produce eggs any faster. Unless we buy a bigger chicken coop. But I'm pretty sure... Oh. Yeah. 50, yeah. We have the max amount of chickens, so we can't actually do any more. So yeah, we would have to buy a bigger chicken coop. Which I think you can buy placeables, and we can have like 100 chickens. Let's see, does this actually work? It does! Ah, nice. So we'll give them a scoop of wheat. I think this should be enough. There's no point getting a trailer for this big amount, or this little amount of wheat. It just doesn't make sense. It's also just such a big trailer to be doing little things like this with. But this is going to conclude the episode. Feeding the chimkins. And yeah, they mightn't even take all this, so we could have to go back and tip some more. Never mind, they took it all. Wrong button. Yeah, added loads for now, so they'll get another couple of months out of that. And we should be able to... Yeah, we should be able to get some eggs in production, which is great. So I might actually just run down and move the wool off the piece, the spawn area, because it'll... Ah, well, it is quite a big spawn area, but anyway, we'll... Why not got... Oh, I thought I enabled that already. Yeah, we can just throw them up here. Or actually, we could just... leave them down here beside the trailer. Just so it doesn't clog up, because I know that's quite a big spawn area, so we're actually quite lucky, but... it's just in case I'm not down this way too much, because they don't seem to consume much food, so I don't want to... yeah, we're halfway there, so... What do we have? 13 months, 5 months. So the reproduction is nearly done, so we should have more sheep. Yeah, we should have more sheep, which would be great in like 2 months' time. Yeah, I'm going to conclude that episode. We got a nice bit done. We got 2 fields. We got 1 field sown with icy radish, and we got the grass field cultivated up and ready to jump into the vulture now in the next episode and put in some alfalfa. And let's actually just check our oilseed radish. Yeah, so that's perfect. That's ready. Ready to harvest. So it's going to give a 50%, and then we can also do the other 50% as we are sowing. So that's brilliant. So yeah, we can do that in the next episode. So if you join Farm Simulator, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Core Farms. Thanks very much for watching, and goodbye.